let's just click a random map. Oh no, I like this character. Alright, random map, solo adventure time. Let's go. That becomes a boss one day when they expand this game. It'll be really cool. Probably shouldn't have fought two at the same time. That was not the brightest idea. I'm gonna load up on fiber and food and go find a good spot to build. Probably want to build near a mine. If I can find one early on, that'd be great. Fortunately, my girlfriend has some friends over upstairs playing some board games. My dogs are meeting them, so if you hear any barking, that's what that's about. Oh, I haven't played since they did the whole update. I don't even know all what's in the update, but hold T for multiple pickup. That is new. And that is awesome. Interesting. Alright, that makes things so much easier. I like that feature. Let's load up some more food. Now, do I want to get the thatch and turn it into fiber, or just wait? Because I don't think thatch regrows. I think that's all you get for the entire game. And if there's like a cave or something nearby, I don't want to use up all the thatch nearby either. I think I'll just wait and hit up some fiber up the hill somewhere. It's probably a better idea. Whoa, don't know what that guy's doing right there. What the heck? What is he doing here? Oh, I thought I would roll way faster than that. That did not happen as fast as I thought. Okay, interesting. Need to get out of here. Oh, that's why he's right here. Oh, that's an interesting spot. That was right next to the beach. Now I need to find some food to heal with. Oh my god, now I gotta deal with wolves too? What is happening? This is a pretty aggressive start. I'm just gonna keep healing. Keep moving. This is probably not a hospitable area. If anybody's watching that's new to the game, onions and garlic are the only way you can heal, to my knowledge. It was just an update, I believe, today. So that may have changed, I just don't know about it yet. But onions and garlic apparently are healthy for you. But speaking about the update today, this game just came out not too long ago, and it's always nice to see devs active and listening to their audience or players. Devs that don't listen to the player base, not too good. I've had some experience with that playing Conan Exiles. Those are probably the worst devs I've ever come across. But this game just came out recently, and they're already doing some updates, tweaking it, and that's pretty good to hear. Makes this game have a nice outlook, in my opinion. So my goal is to pick pretty much every flats I can find until I find a good build spot. My ideal location would be somewhere flat near a mine. If I can at all get that. This could be a mine right here, I'm not 100% sure. It is a mine. Okay, wow. This looks relatively flat too. Interesting. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting to find a mine that fast. Let's check out the area, I guess. So the coast is right here. That mine was like right here somewhere. Wow, that's actually a really good spot. I did not have to move that far either. So that means we must be... The island must not be that big then, right here. So we must be, I'm guessing, at the northern tip. Alright, I can see a spire right there, which is where you find these little ghouly guys. I cannot fight him right away. He will mess me up. So this might be a problem until I get some guards up. Oh wow, this is a nice open area too right here. Problem is if I have gatherers going that way, it's not gonna end up good for them. Now what to do? think this is a pretty good spot, though. There's a whole lot of stone and trees, hardwood trees. Problem is, it's pretty close to that spire. So any gatherers that go there probably get hurt. But I think we can take care of that. Not too late. I'm just gonna have to eat these, I guess. Need more space. And we have deer spawning here. This is a really good spot. Alright, I think I made my decision. I think I'm gonna set up near that mine at the flat area. If I can figure my way back there. So much flax. I should have marked it. Now I can't figure out where it is. I hope we can refine it again. That was a whoops on my part. There it is. Alright. Yeah. I think I'm definitely going to be building here. Avoiding that spire area. Alright, I'm going to try to build my fire in between these two water rocks. That way I will have large flow of water for all my villagers when I get to that point. Gonna upgrade that. And now I'm going to make a lot of rope, which you need so much rope in the very beginning to make all your buildings. So that's why I think the number one thing to pick up when you're roaming around is flax. Another thing you can definitely pick up is sticks. Sticks you will need a lot of as well. In the next update, I'd like to see them increase how much you can craft, or just add a bar to it saying like craft all or something like that. That'd be great. I would love to see that. Oh, I'm still full inventory. All right, oops. Okay. Alright, let's upgrade the camp now. This should be a good spot. Just so much of everything around here that I need. Except for space, apparently. I need to be able to pick up stone. Might have grabbed too much fiber. I could go down to the beach and grab stone, but this will just be easier. Ideally, I'd like to leave it for my villagers to farm. But when in need. Another thing I'd like to see them add is a way to remove these water stones, because they block you from building in certain areas, which is kind of frustrating. But I guess it makes you strategize ahead of time where you're going to build. Lug one of these guys over here in case I need some more stone. So I will need heavy stone in the future, very soon. fire cover, I learned, is very important, especially with the rain. Fire keeps away the smokers. Smokers are like these little rabbit, ram-looking creatures that like to steal all your food and supplies, and they're very annoying to deal with. So having fire nearby is very good to have. Now I need to find a young fir so I can chop that down. And we are on our way. Oh, I already forgot about the update where you can just hold T and pick everything up. It's gonna take some getting used to, I guess. That is so much better. I love that. Oh, it's a small radius, so it didn't pick these ones up. That's cool, though. That is cool. I'm gonna have to read what the other updates were. I like symmetry, so I'm gonna build them on opposite sides of each other, kind of like along with the wells. We'll see how that turns out. Probably not so good, but we'll see. It'll be interesting. I'm gonna build the shelter first because if you didn't know, if you build the shelter, you could rest there, and when you rest, you get a nice little stamina buff, so you lose stamina a lot slower. And that, in this game, is pretty much everything, so it's super useful to get. Another tip I always like to share is, even though you don't need it now, just bring it to your camp if you can carry it, because you'll need it in the future. That's why always large stones and long sticks. I always bring them to my camp if I remember and have the ability to. And here's our shelter. So now that I'm resting, he's in the middle of the screen. You can see this little yellow Nordic triangle filling up, and when that is full, you get this little lightning buff. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, my girlfriend called me. She needs $9 for something, apparently. So, yeah, like I was saying, above my number 3 hotkey at the knife there is a little lightning bolt. That is a stamina buff. That means you can do all sorts of things and use way less stamina. So one of the first things villagers do when they wake up is they drink water, and then they go eat. So I like to put my rain collector right there, because apparently you need to build a rain collector to build the Odin stone to summon villagers. So I like to build that in between all these huts here that I'm going to have for my villagers, next to my campfire, because after they drink, they like to eat. So I like to keep everything in proximity, and it just flows much nicer that way. That's why I'm going to have the wells here as well. One difference I'd like to do versus other people I've seen play, I don't really like to do a whole bunch of landscaping and make everything super nice and flat. I like to keep things more natural. Like, yes, I could raise the ground right here. I probably will, honestly, a little bit. But I'm not going to make this entire building area the same level, just because it just doesn't look as, I don't know, authentic, I guess is a word. But I think it just looks much better when it is on hills and uneven ground. It just looks more authentic and realistic that way. See, already you can just look how much difference there is. You could argue that, yeah, that's a good defensive structure that way, to make cliffs and moats and pits, and you're not wrong. I just don't think it looks as good then. But I do want to at least have my housing structures on the same level. I don't want a shelter that's just all super oblong, sitting down a hillside a little ways. I can hear the, I don't know, I feel like deer or elk or whatever the heck they are. But I can hear them making so much noise, and that's why, like, this is such a good spot. I can't believe how good this turned out. With them there, the mine here, like, food will never be a problem. Iron will never be a problem. Like, it's, can't believe how great this spot is. Take another rest so I get that stamina buff back. So the buff lasts longer with the different sleeping structures you're in. If you're in a shelter, it only lasts a few minutes. If you are sleeping in a, I forget what they're called. A cottage, I believe it lasts 10 minutes. And if you're in a chieftain house, I believe it lasts 15 minutes. I haven't tried the longhouse. I'm not sure about that one. But the chieftain house is definitely worth building. I can't stress enough how fast you should build that just for yourself. 15-minute stamina buff is crazy good in this game. It'll probably be the last regular stone I break myself. So I have all these blue stones to break, which I'll get regular stone from anyway. But they'll also let me get more followers. Where the heck did I throw it? There it is. And this is why I like to keep things near my camp, because I know I'll use them. Oops, wrong button. Now when picking out a follower, I like to look at these first two perks that you get. Iron Stomach, that is very good. Stout Constitution is also very good, especially when winter comes. I don't really see a use for that, because your villagers shouldn't be taking damage. I'm gonna go with this guy because he'll be more able-bodied in the wintertime. Now with my first villager, I like to keep them as a builder, just so they can help me throw up a bunch of buildings real quick. And then I assign them to their respective duties, if you will. And I also like to make sure I'm getting at least 5 Jotun blood in my inventory before the time runs up. Because if you see on the right side of my screen, it's 8.5 minutes until this villager that I'm cooking in that Odin well, if you will, is here. So I have 8.5 minutes to get my next 5 Jotun blood. That way I'm always progressing. always having more villagers to help. Pretty crazy to get 4 off of 1. Alright, I'm gonna bring this stone back. I'm gonna take a minute to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.